What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another round of the Quarantine Chronicles. Today we're going to cover equipment that doesn't work, apparatuses that don't increase your athletic performance. We're going to be covering training masks. Sorry if you think it helps. We're going to be covering weights on your baseball bats. Equipment that adds a lot of weight to you during sprinting. So first things first, let's talk about these training masks. As cool as they look, don't actually help your athletic performance. What does this mean? But man, I feel so good and it makes me work so hard. You're right, it does make you work hard. It's like doing your best to suck in as much air as you can, the needed air during exercise through a straw. What they're trying to do is elicit altitude adaptations. And with that, at altitude, you're going to experience things like increased red blood cell count, which means you're going to get more oxygen to your working muscles, which means you can work for longer. You have an increased work capacity just by simply living at altitude. For that to happen, you have to actually live at altitude. So let's define altitude. To experience training adaptations begins at 3,300 feet. So unless you're living at 3,300 feet or higher, you're not going to experience all of the adaptations that come from altitude living and altitude training. Secondly, to gain this altitude adaptation, it requires time living at altitude. I've read studies where it's as little as 3 weeks of living you start to experience these adaptations, but it takes upwards of 8 weeks to fully get your body to physiologically respond to the altitude to benefit you in training. A lot of people say, well, why don't you just go to altitude and train and then come back? Well, you're not wrong. People do this all the time. They go train at altitude and they come back and live at sea level or below 3,300 feet. Studies show that your body starts to return to pre-altitude levels, pre-altitude training in as early as 2 to 4 weeks or as long as 8 weeks. So yes, you will be better for a very short period of time, but you will eventually return back to baseline, depending on where you live. So moral to the story here, you need to live at altitude to gain altitude adaptations of increased work capacity via increased oxygen production from an increase in red blood cell count. Also, remember as we talked about in our videos about how the realm of sport lives in glycolysis. Glycolysis is sport. Well, most of the time people talk about, oh man, I worked out so hard, I can feel this lactic acid buildup and it's made me tired. It's led to my fatigue. That is incorrect. Only 1 in every 13,000 molecules of lactate produced contributes to fatigue and glycolysis. So there has to be something else, right? What makes you get tired while you're working out, specifically in the realm of glycolysis, the realm of sport, in our resistance training and things like that, is called cellular metabolic acidosis. This just means that you have a buildup of hydrogen ions that causes the pH of the muscle to drop. This comes from a lack of oxygen availability. Bringing my point full circle, when I was talking about oxygen deprivation mask, the one that you're wearing where you're breathing through a straw, robs you of oxygen. Clearly what it's doing is increasing the rate at which that pH of your muscle drops, increasing the rate of cellular metabolic acidosis, while not giving you any altitude adaptations, so therefore, it doesn't work. And that's why. Another quick 2 things that we can cover is increasing bat velocity by adding a weight. Now, I grew up playing baseball and I always had a weight on my bat, swinging, thinking that would make me swing faster. But what research has shown us is that swinging a weighted baseball bat does not increase swing velocity, it makes you better at swinging a weighted implement. Because the technique aspect is so high of going through your swing and making it so that very finite changes make very big differences, by adding a heavy weight, it changes the technique of your swing. It does not make you swing faster, it makes you better at swinging a heavy implement. Same thing goes for resisted sprinting. Now, lots of research supports resisted sprinting, and I support it as well. But when people do too much, such as put on a weight vest, grab a parachute, attach it to a tire, they're doing too much, it alters the technique of your run. It alters trunk angles, it alters knee angle, body lean, it alters the way you strike the ground. So sometimes if you add too much weight, or if you add too much implements or too much resistance to your sprinting, it actually only makes you better at sprinting against a resistance. It does not increase your ability to sprint. I hope this has helped you guys kind of put some myths to bed, all right, and add some science behind what you're doing and the way that you're training. Don't forget, you can email me at jeff@njfast.com. You can visit our website, njfast.com. Continue to follow us on social media. Keep checking us out for our new videos, and I have all kinds of posts and instructional posts on supplements, nutrition, ergogenic aids. Again, at njfast. And then you can also give us a call, 732-251-5224. I'll see everybody tomorrow.